Oh, yeah. And then remember, they also made this.
Back to it.
Oh, God. You've ruined me. It's not a palate cleanser at all.
It's the opposite of a palate cleanser. Like, it reminds you of what you don't have.
Dude, for real.
Oh, I might spill.
I shall be light.
So did that heavy bolter just take down a mountain?
Yes, it did.
Interesting.
Doctrines, yo. Super powerful.
Yeah, they're in Devastator Doctrine right now.
In times of doubt,
Look at them examining. Oh, man.
shall keep faith.
No wonder it sounded good. I was very technically proficiently continuing to play the trailer in the background. Hey, do you think that's a Chaos Marine?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
That was the slowest moving chainsaw.
So slow.
It's one of them eco-friendly chainsaws.
Right. Well, it's got like a low flush setting, you know?
It was in building destruction mode, not skull chopping mode.
He was in drywall mode.
Tell me. 3. Crastor and Lycos.
Oh, Lycos died.
Not Lycos.
Just like in real life.
Oh, it's like they based it on something that actually happened. This is based on real events.
Granted.
So wait,
Bless and protect this sick.
before you harvest gene seed, you have to ask the captain. Is it
Yeah.
cool if I harvest this guy's gene seed? And what if he didn't? What about the guy he doesn't like? I bet he's gonna say, "No, that guy's a fucker. Don't harvest his gene seed."
To be fair, he is only in charge of 10 people. He probably micromanages a lot because he has nothing really to
He's
do.
got nothing better to do.
If the Emperor grants us time.
Like, it's probably fine to let the banner touch the ground. He's just like, nope, that's a rule now.
I will, Captain.
Is that so, Proteus?
He's like, oh, Proteus, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like that, huh? Give me that banner, you fuck.
Artex? Yes, Captain. We'll carry that safe.
Dude, I mean, even the prequel comic doesn't explain why he's such a dick to Proteus.
Just hates him, man. Just fucking hates him. Hates him so much he can't even contain himself.
No, you can't hold a flag.
You fucking loser. Your mom wouldn't go out on a date with me when I was mortal. And since she had sex with another guy, like, that's it. I'm holding that against you forever.
He's just really bitter that Proteus never accepted him as a father.
Do not argue.
Even though he was a part of the family for
Yeah, he was
years.
part of the family
Sergeant
for
Crastor
years.
is gone, and I am not miraculously exempt.
Hey, they're still walking.
So did they lose 5 guys?
3.
Oh, so one guy, the banner bearer, and then the 2 guys piloting the
Right,
land
right,
speeder. So did they just like leave the land speeder?
Oh, yeah. Anti-gravity vehicles famously can't go upstairs.
Oh, of course.
Proteus, secure an entry point.
Like, shit, if only they'd brought a Thunderhawk that could hover over that bridge.
Secure an entry point because I'm sure as hell not fucking jumping over this shit. Well, I guess we're fucked. Let's go back.
Of course, I can make that.
Oh man, if he dies, that would be the best.
Why are they out of breath for jumping in, like, power-assisted armor?
The next one is further.
Then let me show you how it is done.
No one will be sitting during the Space Marine hopscotch scene.
God. This is the hardest thing they've had to do so far, to be honest. This jumping part of the game.
It's a jumping puzzle.
Yeah.
Grab my hand. Your hand is not required.
Piece of shit. Oh, wait. Maybe I should take your hands.
Wait, so there's 1, 2, 3.
There's at least a whole squad of Imperial Fist that's like...
So there's 10 there. There was 1 on the bridge.
Yep.
There was at least 20 down in the valley.
Oh, way more.
So there's...
Captain said.
I would say 30 in the valley.
Did the Black Legion just kind of fuck off afterwards and leave their reject squad behind?
Yeah, there's one dead Black Legion guy right there, right?
By the warp, corrupted by chaos, I will kill it.
He's not even dead.
The warp is cunning.
He was just sleeping.
Insidious. You sure you'll recognize it? Must follow my lead.
He wakes up like, what the fuck, man?
Wakes up with I deserve that. Ultramarines. Dick to sleeping guards.
Who takes a nap like that, though?
It's heretical.
Black Legion, yeah.
Famed nappers.
They're called the Black Legion because of the blackout curtains they buy for their naps.
The warp famously never
Absolutely not.
night. Oh, it was bright sunshine.
What?
The shadow. It's back.
Something.
The fuck was that smash cut like zoomed to his face?
That was good. All right, I'm trying to find some positive things here.
Okay,
'cause I've
okay.
been very negative.
We're gonna spend the next 5 minutes here, no negatives.
Captain,
That is an excellent transition between light and darkness.
stand by.
Oh, did the rest of the squad... Oh, did we not have to watch them do the jumping challenge?
No, they just kind of come
They just kind
along.
of did it.
I like that they moved the story forward.
Oh, hey, you know what? The top of the arc there looks like the Sky Shield landing pad. Or the bunker, or the... What are they? The defense lines.
Yeah.
Defense lines. That's cool. God, better make sure you bring an apothecary with you if you're going in a dark place. Shit, has it not been 5 minutes?
I think
Was
you
that
made like
dude
a
still
minute and a
doing the
half.
flamer stuff? Does he got to keep it like loose or something? Like,
He's got to practice for when the apothecary dies so they can see.
right.
There's been some real recession, some budget cutbacks on McCrag. Their helmets now don't
That's
actually have computer lenses. They're just glass.
Every company is only 10 space marines.
There's some downsizing been going on in
Some
Ultramar.
And you do not want to be an out-of-work marine. What would you be good at? A bodyguard, a bouncer,
I think you'd be like a terrible bouncer.
circus, like strong.
Could you imagine if someone tried to like got unruly in the club that the bouncer was like a former Marine? You would just like murder him and be like, I solved the problem.
Yeah, but in the Imperium, that wouldn't have been a big deal.
Not fair.
But he'd murder
What about,
somebody
like-
like every day.
A massage therapist.
Too hard.
Like he goes back to massage school to learn a second vocation.
Maybe if he's only massaging other Marines, and that's kind of...
What kind of upgrade for the apothecary is that?
Yeah, that's what he did for this... When Marines retire.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
I think we were watching a cutscene from the game Legacy of Kain from 1996. He fell over, his helmet was split in two, and his back of his head was missing.
Okay, I saw that part, but did we see anything else?
No.
Well, that's the mystery.
Demon!
Oh, this is the Daemon Prince.
Right.
Glad Daemon Princes are just yelly balls of rage and not ascended former Black Legionaries.
He did already kill one Marine.
Turn off the goddamn flashlight. That's how he knows where you are.
No. So the Chaos Marines can see in the dark. Little known fact.
It's one of the side effects of 10 millennia of warp living.
Oh, there was his eye. You could tell that he can see in the dark by this eye. It's got warp sight.
Now's the time for a continual burst, Flamer Boy. I think this room began the process fully lit. And then as they realized the animation quality, they kept darkening the room and darkening the room. Proteus, he doesn't give a shit about you. Let him go.
You're done, son.
You're done. In fact, he has better odds of succeeding now because his direct supervisor doesn't just want him dead.
That's true. That's true. Do you think the Daemon Prince lived? Just kidding. I know the answer to that.
The answer is sort of.
It's like Gandalf. But fucking lame.
Okay.
Now we know what is here.
So,
Death and demons.
seeing as this is to
We need to
to
get our
Warhammer
report back to
as Fellowship of the Ring is to Lord of the Rings.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Well, what would your Fellowship for 40k be? Like, what's your story?
When did you make the decisions?
Oh, so like what would they be doing?
Yeah.
Tell him I'm
Captain was quite
I mean,
clear.
I think it's an Inquisitor that brings together
Commands go to
a
Proteus.
team of
Does he go from like,
Imperial agents.
he turns from Gandalf, the regular Inquisitor, to Gandalf, the radical Inquisitor?
go back.
Like,
Maybe.
when he falls in the fire?
Yeah, totally. Because that's how he survives. He makes a pact with chaos.
Yeah.
It's on auto cycle.
There is a chance it is not.
Oh, so wait a minute. You mean they could have just flipped the switch and then died? And we came down here to like just turn it off?
And we shall know no fear.
I mean, I'd be pretty fucking scared at this point, just to be honest.
That standard catches light. You warn me.
I, Proteus.
Wait, did he just ask for a warning when the banner would magically catch fire? Wouldn't it be fairly obvious when that was to happen?
Well, maybe he's not looking right at it. He's like checking out his smartphone or something.
Space Marine armor, famously low in the amount of sensors and battlefield data that it's provided.
Clearly. I mean, we can see that from this movie. Wait, okay, so is it just beams they're like crossing?
Yeah. Again, tactical armor, famously lightweight. And I think this is the thing that bugs me the most. There's like there's no weight to the Marines. Like they shouldn't be able to stand on thin pieces of wood.
Look at that, like the. Oh my god.
Hold your fire.
I'm a chaplain.
In the name of the Emperor, identify yourself.
Karnak.
Do you think chaplains go around
Imperial Fists.
their chapter like Mormons go door to door?
This is Nidon.
Just knocking on the quarters.
Nidon can point
I
us
imagine it's kind of like
Hi, I'm Brother Nidon.
anymore.
a telethon. They're like, we need 30 more Imperial Fists for losses that we just took for
One like equals
Getting
one
this-
prayer.
getting this cat out of a tree. We lost 30 men.
The Imperial Fist sent on a basic training mission.
We
Kill
lost,
to a man.
we lost all of them. They died. Oh, all they had to do.
Sir, it's the Imperial Fist. It's the armored company. It blew up. We didn't even send it anywhere.
Well, the garage is a total mess now. There's body parts everywhere.
So, question. They said the Thunderhawk would pick them back up in 2 hours. At this point, it feels like we've been watching this movie for
The
12.
Emperor himself entrusted it to us as our chapter's founder.
Well, it's nighttime now.
Countless generations have stood here. Our purpose, to protect it from the abominations of the warp.
I mean,
Why didn't the
That's
Demon
not
Prince
your
just
purpose.
go grab it?
No one touches the relic.
he wanted to be like
Brother
Spooky from the
Nidon
shadows.
is responsible for carrying
That makes sense.
and defending the tome.
Why don't they just burn it with a flamer?
He takes his responsibilities
It's a holy relic.
very seriously.
My apologies. How long have you been here, chaplain?
Since long before the darkness fell,
What happened?
I mean, that's kind of a shitty
they
answer.
assaulted the shrine.
I know. Dude,
We
John, this
fought for
movie's kind of a
3
shitty
weeks,
movie.
all the while transmitting requests for aid. Then some horror.
Do you think after a while they just stopped responding to Imperial Fist's call for help because they happen so often?
is descending. You have seen the results.
Hey, look, it's a scene I would much rather see.
You survive.
It looks like a John Blanche
I have
painting. I
no
hate it.
comforting answer, Battle Brother.
Oh, I love it.
All I know is that we must get this sacred artifact to safety.
Man, he's so good.
Oh yeah, John Hurt, amazing. Like the voice casting is like even like Terrence Stamp is great in this.
Yeah.
Like they're not phoning it in.
Well, and like, it just reminds me of watching Hellboy. 'Cause
Oh, he's really good in
he's
that.
super good in Hellboy.
Need on?
More so as
Is
the
his
War
armor
Doctor.
yellow?
Steady.
He's Imperial Fist.
Oh, there was more than one Imperial Fist?
Well, there was one in the chaplain.
Move out.
One and a chaplain.
Yeah, he's the
okay.
one who's responsible for carrying the holy book.
Oh. Is he just like a normal Marine? That's like his job as a book?
Yeah, he's a librarian. But
But not a... You're fired.
I was beginning to doubt our mission's
Colin Eric.
That's his
Everything
podcast.
has a purpose, Proteus. So the Emperor ordains.
I mean, he's dead though, right? Like,
Oh, for
we all
sure.
know, yeah.
For sure.
We're trying to covertly leave this place, but let's carry around this giant flag too.
Well, when it catches fire, they know bad guys are near. Oh, I just thought of an even more infuriating moment in this movie that's about to come up.
Is it the Crozius part?
It is the Crozius part.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Did you forget about that?
I forgave. Well, okay, I forgot about it because I forgave a lot of this movie up until that point when I was just like, no.
It's like, does Dan Amnon even know how fucking Crozius Arcanum works? It's a fucking mace.
So they're probably like,
Dude,
Dan,
he took a bunch of shit about that, actually. He made a comment about it.
Been through a lot.
like, Dan, we love your story, but we need you to cut it down by like 3 locations and by like 10 characters.
And you definitely can't have any power weapon effects. in
And they're
this
like,
at all.
okay, I can't cut it down by 3 locations. There's only 4. And they're like, yeah, we need you to cut it down by 3 locations.
That is a serious accusation.
What about the Imperial Fist Battle Company fighting? So we're giving you 1 squad of Ultramarines.
Inside, you never know who may fall victim to its time.
Man, even the world's best carpenter makes a shitty table with bad tools.
True.
How long?
He said he wanted to reimagine how the Crozius worked because he thought it would be more
Intense.
cinematically interesting.
Well, it was designed with 9th edition in mind, Danny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me there.
It's a new podcast catchphrase, by the way. Mo's, we're
nice job.
designed with 9th edition in mind.
You really got me. Like, real solid, man. I'm proud of you right now.
This is my new favorite bird.
It's really good.
Sounds like someone slurping on a straw.
It's like a demonic bong.
Just a squad of demons behind a hill just getting fucking ripped.
I really hope that's what's actually
Just a
happening. 'cause
bunch
that
of
would make me really
nerdlings
happy.
listening to Afro Man.
Yeah. Taking fucking enormous bong rips.
But the bong's like some old tree. Oh, it's possessed. What did he say?
Mortal death?
Here they come.
Move, Ultima! Transport is waiting.
Run away!
Brave Sir Robin.
You must be happy.
I'll be happier when we're gone.
Shouldn't they be happier eradicating the heretic?
Crozius.
Oh shit. It's on lightning.
Ultima Squad, rally to me! Box test.
Karnak, aye.
Nidon, aye. Juna, aye.
Hypax, aye.
Veranol, aye.
Remulus, aye. Decius, aye.
You know, the people who made this movie were like watching the GW executives like, huh? Huh?
Defend and advance only on my command.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'm gonna say something positive.
Okay.
His helmet, the chaplain helmet, looks fucking
Oh,
awesome.
the skull helm? Yeah.
It looks good.
You don't disrespect John Hurt like that.
No, I won't.
You gotta,
You know what? I will never say anything negative about that chaplain.
You got to make sure that he has the perfect helm. He has
Except
one
about
too
his
many
Croesus.
little studs.
So sure.
They're like weirdly I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say anything bad about it.
Nope. Nope. John Hurt. Are they running from something?
They're scared.
It's the bong ripped nurglings.
Do you know have any idea what nurglings are like when they get high?
Protects.
It's like so annoying, man.
Ultra never heard either.
For the Emperor!
There was no recoil in that shot.
Absolutely not. Unimportant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing in this movie has weight.
Yeah.
And it's the deadly black and white of the Black Legion.
Do you think that Imperial Fist is better at shooting than the Ultramarines?
Oh God, no! No, he's literally shooting at the sand right now.
Take this, grenade time, bitch. God, do you remember that Chaos Space Marine model with the 2 bolt pistols that they modeled? Yeah, that guy was cool. The chaplain's like, dude, I'm not doing shit. You guys are... I'm not just wasting my bolter rounds.
Dan Abnett's like, wait, I got this.
The fuck even is that? Jesus Christ.
It's like those Japanese porno time stopwatches, but in Crozius form.
Oh, that makes sense.
Also, why didn't he just do that at the start?
Because he's only got 1 charge.
It is nothing.
Tis but a flesh wound.
More of them. Is the Crozius ready?
No! It needs more time!
Oh, it has to recharge.
Oh yeah, because Faith famously is battery operated and works on a charge.
I don't know if you knew this, but you can also throw a chain axe.
I fear no death, for the Emperor will protect me.
Wouldn't it turn off as soon as he threw it?
Maybe.
Because you're
he
letting
can,
go
like-
of the button.
Maybe he duct taped the handle down or whatever
Then why wasn't it still going when it was in his shoulder?
because it got jammed.
No, fair.
I'm trying to think of reasons, Sean. They're not good reasons.
Heretic Astartes famously bad at maintaining weaponry, to be fair.
Uh-oh.
Juna!
And you know, when one of my flamer guys dies, he never does that.
Maybe he was secretly an immolator?
Maybe. Maybe he had like 5 fuel canisters on his back that we didn't see because they weren't animated.
I keep on
Too much
expecting like
money.
red squares to show up on the screen. There'll be like, insert fuel depot here.
Hey, that Imperial Fist lived. So far. Nice. You killed it.
It's going in the sound effect bank that I'm never going to make.
Oh my god, how many Black Legionnaires are there?
Well, enough that they only attack one at a time.
Right. I'd like to do a kill count of how many guys they've killed. Oh, that's got to be a Chaos Lord, right?
No, that's the dude who's addicted to Proteus.
Oh, it's the captain.
The captain. He survived falling to his death. And he gave up a power
Gandalf.
sword for a chain sword.
Yeah, I don't get that. That was actual footage from the game Space Marine. Just kidding.
Jokes on him, that was an Imperial Fist. The captain just went through.
Yeah, he killed. Well, that Imperial Fist affected, so it was
the captain's real racist. It's like, you're not yellow. Oh, no, so you're not blue, you're yellow.
This is Thunderbird 1. I apologize for not dropping you right at the building in the first place.
I also carry bombs now. I don't remember Thunderhawks ever doing that before.
Nova Cannon.
Oh, yeah, it's just shot straight down. Nice.
It's flying upside down. It's a stealth maneuver.
Move out.
Well, yeah, if they just like stayed out of the spooky death gray zone.
Oh man, they didn't even have to animate the ramp coming down. It just was down.
Be prepared, man.
Right.